Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we'll be doing the top 10 players who need a move this summer. If you're going to enjoy this video, don't forget to drop it a like as it really helps us out. Subscribe to the channel, and without further ado, let's get straight into it. In at number 10 we have Harry Maguire. Maguire has lost his position in the starting lineup at Manchester United. The centre-back has fallen down Erik ten Hag's pecking order with Rafael Varane and Lisandro Martinez as the preferred centre-back pairing, and on some occasions even having Luke Shaw at centre-back instead of Maguire just shows how much he has dropped off. The Englishman will massively benefit from a move away from Old Trafford, especially after having a positive World Cup with England. With Maguire requiring more game time, there have been rumored interest from Newcastle and West Ham for a possible loan or permanent move in the summer. In at number 9 we have Martin Torreira. After suffering a major knee injury in January, Martin Torreira unfortunately has been forced to sit out the rest of the season. The forward was in a good run of form with 12 goals and 5 assists in 22 appearances in all competitions, and even winning a Player of the Month award in Liga. Rennes have suffered as a result of his absence as they experienced patchy form after the injury to their key man. A move to an elite club could be a huge possibility. Many clubs are reportedly monitoring his situation and could move for him in the summer transfer window. With Manchester United being the main team interested in the Frenchman, they would have to pay at least 40 million for the winger to bring him to Old Trafford. In at number 8 we have Christian Pulisic. Graham Potter's arrival at Chelsea meant less minutes for American winger Christian Pulisic. The 24-year-old who came to the Premier League from Borussia Dortmund is struggling to find form with only 1 goal in 16 matches in the Premier League. With players like Mykhailo Mudryk and soon to be Christopher Nkunku in the team, a move away could be the best outcome for Pulisic in order to find some form and consistent minutes. Italian giants Juventus and AC Milan are set to fire out this summer for Christian Pulisic for a rumoured fee of £40 million to lure the American away from Stamford Bridge. Other clubs may be sniffing around in the summer though, as the fee is so low. In at number 7 we have Alvaro Morata. Morata is one of many strikers who has been linked with a move to Manchester United. He could be a brilliant signing in the summer for the Red Devils as Wout Weghorst's loan deal expires at the end of the season. The Spaniard is no stranger to the Premier League after making 47 appearances for Chelsea between 2017 and 2020. Erik ten Hag needs a permanent striker who is able to link up the play from midfield and create chances, so Morata could be the answer to that. With a total of 143 career goals, Man United could benefit from taking a punt on the experienced striker. In at number 6 we have Hakim Ziyech. Ziyech has 19 appearances in all competitions this season for Chelsea, but has yet to score. The winger had a sensational World Cup with Morocco after finishing 4th and putting in countless great performances for his nation. He has a lot of quality to offer and any club will be lucky to have him. A return to Ajax is possible while some Serie A clubs are also interested in him, such as AC Milan. Although Ziyech has had a poor season, many can't ignore the state that Chelsea are in this season. A move away from the bridge may be the best for both parties. However, with Ziyech approaching 30 he will need to choose his next club wisely. In at number 5 we have Declan Rice. West Ham's main man has had interest in his services for many years. The talented holding midfielder has had countless great performances in a West Ham shirt and has rightfully seen a massive amount of interest being drawn towards him. Rice had a fantastic 21-22 season with West Ham, where they went on to reach the Europa League semi-final and finished 7th in the Premier League, which is their second joint highest finish. However, he has endured a tough season with West Ham, fighting relegation this season. After being linked with Chelsea for many years, the 24-year-old now has heavy interest from the red side of London in Arsenal. The Gunners have reportedly identified Rice as their main summer target, as Arteta thinks highly of him, but they will need to pay upwards of £70 million for his services. In at number 4 we have Dusan Vlahovic. Vlahovic could be the solution for several clubs which are facing a striker shortage this summer. With heavy interest from Arsenal and Manchester United, they could make a move for the Juventus forward this summer. The 22-year-old has only 10 goals and 4 assists in all competitions this season, and with many fans criticising the manager Allegri in the way he is tactically setting out his side, Vlahovic is struggling to get a good amount of service in order for him to score more goals. This has therefore frustrated the Serbian international and is reportedly looking for a move away. With several Premier League clubs looking into his services, the forward could cost anywhere from 70 to 100 million euros to lure the old lady into selling their main man. In at number 3 we have James Ward-Prowse. Eddie Howe is looking to add quality to his squad during the summer transfer window, and the midfield is an area that needs strengthening in the Magpie squad. Howe is likely to construct his midfield around Bruno Guimaraes, and Ward-Prowse could be picked up for a bargain should the Saints get relegated from the Premier League at the end of the season. The England star has a deal at St Mary's until 2026 and has been a key figure for the Premier League club since making his senior debut in 2011. Newcastle will face competition from Tottenham in the race for the 28-year-old, as Spurs will be without Uruguayan midfielder Rodrigo Bentancur, having been ruled out for the rest of the year due to an injury. In at number 2 we have Victor Osimhen. The Nigerian international has been a joy to watch for Napoli this season, scoring 21 goals in 26 games in all competitions so far to help his club to the top of Serie A. With Chelsea struggling for goals, it's not too surprising to see the Guardian claiming they've looked at Osimhen, who can undoubtedly be a fine addition to come in as an upgrade on the likes of Kai Havertz and Raheem Sterling. Osimhen, with his fine form in Serie A this season, has established himself as one of the biggest names in world football. Napoli have reportedly set a mega price tag of €120 million for the 24-year-old. However, we see this as no problem for Chelsea, as money is the least of their problems right now. In at number 1, the man that tops this list is Jude Bellingham. Bellingham has had a remarkable rise to fame in recent years. The former Birmingham City man has seen his stock go through the roof, as a number of outstanding performances in major competitions for Dortmund and England have impressed many eyes across Europe's top sides. The Borussia Dortmund midfielder may reportedly see Real Madrid as his preferred next move, according to journalist Santi Iona. The England international is wanted by Liverpool and Manchester City as well ahead of this summer, but the latest from Iona is that he's held talks with Real Madrid and may have spoke to his teammates about wanting to play at the Bernabeu someday. Bellingham would be a superb signing for Madrid right now, as they have an aging midfield duo in Luka Modric and Toni Kroos, who won't be easy or cheap to replace. That concludes that video for today, guys. Where do you see these players ending up in the summer? Let us know in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.